Welcome to Mimi's Christmas Workshop 2022. I am so excited about this year. I've been filling up my little composition book of all kinds of great Christmas gifts that you can make that are fun, easy, and economical. So today I'm just going to share with you good food gifts. And we all know that prices are going through the roof on food. So if you've got friends, families, teachers, coaches, ladies group like your Sunday school class, or just your walking buddies, whatever, these are some great ideas of some fast, economical gifts that you can put together. A lot of these items I picked up at the dollar store, and they're just getting their Christmas stuff out right now, so I went ahead and stocked up on some ribbon. They've still got their Halloween stuff out, but they've got one wall in my Dollar Tree, and I was right there. So anyway, we're going to get started, and every Saturday in the month of October, I will have a different video of different things that you can make. So today we're going to talk about food gifts, and these are so easy, and they're great to give. So let's get started on the different things we're going to make for today's video. So first of all, I went to Dollar Tree, and they have these great pot holders. So we're going to make something with these. They have a nice deep pocket. We're going to decorate the outside, kind of fill it with some goodies. And these would make perfect gifts if you have, if your neighborhood, if you give gifts within your neighborhood, these would be great. These are great for friends, if you have a special group of friends that you like to give things to. So anyway, we're going to decorate this using the slick paint and the glitter paint and make this into a nice gift. We are also going to take jars, and I picked these up at Dollar Tree. They look like pumpkins, but they're so pretty and they're so big. Now I went back to my Dollar Tree and I couldn't find any more, so I'm going to go scout around at some other Dollar Trees, but these were $1.25, and we're going to make soup mixes in jars. And this is Pasta Fagioli, if I'm saying that correctly, Fagioli. Anyway, we're going to make a really delicious soup using the dried beans, pasta, and then I have the seasoning mix in the top. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to make that. Now, another great gift if you want to give something to families is to go to your Costco or your Sam's and get a big thing of buttermilk pancake mix. This is really good. And we're just going to toss in some chocolate chips. We're going to add on a spatula and a whisk and a little gift card. All you have to do for this is add cool water. That's it. So this is going to make a nice gift for families. Christmas morning they can have chocolate chip pancakes. And then another thing is, of course, they're at a premium price right now, but the canned chicken, we're going to give out some chicken soup bags. This is great if you know somebody that's been sick and they need a little pick-me-up. I'll show you how easy it is to put together a chicken soup gift bag. So let's get started with our gifts of good taste, and I'll show you how easy it is using Dollar Tree and inexpensive items to make really nice gifts. So thank you for joining me. I am so excited, so let's get started. Our first gift is the Pasta Fagioli in a jar. Look how pretty that is. It's a very delicious soup. You will need to add a 28-ounce can of Italian-style diced tomatoes, and cut up a carrot and celery if you want that in there. But this is the basic ingredients in this jar, which is 3 types of beans. And the beans I did purchase at the Dollar Tree. They're a good brand. I've used these before, so that's a good way to save money. But you're going to need some red kidney beans, some white northern beans, and some pinto beans, and some kind of a small pasta. You could use this type of pasta, or you could use the small shells. So the next thing that we need is to gather all our spices. These are the spices that go in the little spice bag that we put at the top of the jar. So I've got some dehydrated onion. You could use dried onion flakes, salt, pepper, garlic, rosemary, basil, parsley, red pepper flakes, and ground oregano. So I've measured all those out, and I'll leave all these ingredients and measurements in the description box below for this recipe. So they're all in there now, ready to put into a little bag. Now, these bags I picked up in the party section at Walmart. These are going to be great for putting our seasoning mix in. It's very important to have that seasoning mix. So let me share with you how easy it is to pack these jars.
Okay, the first step is to measure out 3/4 cups of each bean. The kidney beans, 3/4 cup of the northern beans, and 3/4 cup of the pinto beans. And we're just pouring these in, kind of making nice layers. And then we're going to measure out 3/4 cup to 1 cup of the pasta. Now, the beans have not been rinsed and soaked, so therefore I want to make sure that the pasta is kept separate from the beans, so that's why I'm going to put those in a plastic bag. The recipe does call for you to rinse those beans and then cook them before adding the pasta, so I just want to keep those separated. So I'm just putting them in a little Ziploc bag. I'm going to tie a twisty on it and then cut that top part off. Next, we're going to take all the spices that we've already measured out, and I'll leave those measurements in the description box. I'm going to pour those in the smaller bag, and then you want your spices to stay fresh, so that's why we're going to put those in a little Ziploc bag, and then we'll zip that up, and then we'll put on our lid. And that's all there is to fill in the jar. And there are so many different recipes out there. At the end, I'll show you a good source for many different great minestrones, taco soup recipes where you can find those if you don't want to make this particular brand of soup. But I have made this soup before, and it is really delicious. So there's the soup all packed in the jar. This is the recipe card that I created on Canva, and I'll leave a link below to Canva where you can make all kinds of things online. Part of it's free. I did sign up for the subscription part, but it's just great because you can create so many neat things in that program, and it's called Canva. So in this bag, I'm going to put the recipe for the Pasta Fagioli. I'm putting in a garlic bread biscuit mix, which I think would go great with the soup. And I've got a can of Italian diced tomatoes in the bag. And then I'm going to put the recipe in. And you'll print that recipe on cardstock so that they can keep that if they'd like to make this recipe again. And then that is all there is to this gift. And it's such a nice gift. So I already have in mind who's going to be getting this one, and I hope they enjoy it. So let's move on to another meal. Very easy chicken soup. So this is the one that I put together, and I'm just going to take it apart and show you how easy it is to make this soup. I buy this cellophane in a roll, usually at Walmart. Craft stores have it. And then I'm just going to fold this down so you can see how I created this soup mix. First is the can of chicken breast. So I put that down. Now in the jar, and I got these lids at Walmart so I can save on my canning lids. There is my seasoning packet. There is my egg noodles. And in the bottom, I have some dehydrated peas and carrots. And so those lids I picked up at Walmart. They're great to use. They come in green and white. And it helps you to save on your canning lids. Then I just pull it all up and then tie it all together with a bow. And I will attach a recipe card to this. explaining how easy it is to create this chicken soup mix. Just tie a couple of bows on there and you're done. This too is a delicious recipe for those cold winter days or when you're feeling sick and you just want some good old chicken soup. All you really have to do is to add some chicken broth to that and it's done. Now we're going to move on to our next thing, which is such an easy idea, and that is buttermilk chocolate chip pancakes. And these are all the things that I've used in my jar. I've got the pretty jar with a white lid. There's the buttermilk pancake mix. You can pick this up at Costco or you can get it at Walmart or Sam's. I've got some milk chocolate chips. And I'm printed out also on Canva a recipe card that I'm going to put 2 my grandchildren's names on there and give one to each family so that they can have that either Christmas Eve or Christmas morning. So in a bowl, I'm going to add in 1 cup of chocolate chips and 3 cups of the pancake mix. Now this mix will make 15 to 18 pancakes, which is perfect for Christmas morning. So all you really have to do is just measure out correctly. I'm just patting it down a little bit. I'm going to add 1 more cup, and that will be 3 cups of mix. And with this mix, all you have to add is cool water. You don't have to add eggs or sugar or anything, oil, anything like that. You just add water, and it is a delicious mix. I do a lot of blueberry pancakes for the grandkids with this mix. I am using the chocolate chips because they last longer in the jar, but you could certainly add in some dehydrated apples. You could add cinnamon to it, but this is going to be just for the grandkids. So everything goes in this jar. I shake it down, pack it down a little bit till I get all 3 cups. And to this quart of pancake mix, you would only have to add 2 cups of water. And then you just cook them on your griddle. So this gift is perfect for families that want to have a fun family time at breakfast, eating out some delicious chocolate chip pancakes. Now, I am going to go and get a little bottle of maple syrup to go into each bag with this mix. Now, I picked up the whisk and the spatula at the Dollar Tree, and I just kind of wired those 2 together, and then I'm going to tie it on with some curling ribbon. Whatever ribbon you have will be fine, but it just kind of adds some pretty color and is great for the kids. These little spatulas fit their hands well, so they can help make these pancakes. A little bit of red and white, and it looks just like Christmas. I'm going to curl this ribbon up and let you enjoy the process of me putting it all together. And then in the bag will go the recipe card and a little bottle of maple syrup. And there is our completed gifts. The 2 cute little chocolate chip pancake mixes ready to get packed in the bags with the syrup. And these are going straight to the grandkids so that they can have fun making these pancakes. So our last project is the red pot holders that I picked up at Dollar Tree along with the spatula and the fudge brownie mix. So each gift costs $3.75 to make, and that is great if you've got a lot of gifts you need to buy. These will be perfect, and who doesn't love fudge brownies? So to decorate these, I am simply using the tube paint, slick paint, or glitter paint that you buy at Walmart in the craft section, and I'm just writing out ho ho yum. And then I'm going to do a snowflake on each one. Very simple, very fast, and I think it'll be fun. On the second one, I put Be Merry in kind of a silver glittery color. Now, I do not have a Cricut. I don't have time to learn how to use one of those. So I'm going to stick with this paint, but you could certainly, if you have a Cricut, I think there's a way of doing that on this pot holder. But I'm going to stick with my paint. And then I just put a simple snowflake up in each corner. Or you could put a Christmas tree, whatever you like. And that is it. Now, this is perfect for kids to help you with. If you need to make a bunch of them, you can spread it all out on the counter and have a party just making these for Christmas. See how cute that is? It has to dry for about 24 hours, and then you can pack it with your brownie mix and your spatula. And here are all our gifts that we've made today. The pancake mix, the pocket brownie mixes, the chicken soup, and the pasta fagioli. But there's a lot more you can do with this type of gift. I have a Pinterest board that I just started, and I'm just pinning away great recipes for food in jars. There is soup mixes, cookie mixes. Oh my goodness, there's so many different kind of cookie mixes you can do. Teas, hot chocolates. So make sure you go to the link in the description box and just check out this Pinterest board, because there is just a wealth of ideas out there for making food gifts in jars. So if you have any questions about what we've gone over today, please leave those in the comments. Let me know what you think. I hope you're going to enjoy this series. I want to get it going now in October, because when Christmas gets here, I relax and enjoy the season. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more to come all through the month of October. Don't forget to like and share with others. Have a very blessed day.